Righty, it will be Kanab as the home team in the white uniform. And for South Summit, black with the green trim here for this matchup today between these two teams. Starting lineup today for Kanab. And we'll kick it off with Channing Jackson, a junior. Kind of the defensive purpose there for Channing. She's supposed to take care of the cleanup inside.
Yep, played good defense and rebound.
And then you join with Katie Glover, very significant post present. And then Alicia Houston, Shaylee McDonald, and that starting lineup for the Kanab Cowgirls.
Can I point out there's a little Kanab flavor for the Lady Wildcats today as well. Taylor Reedhead,
yep,
whose dad grew up in Kanab. Grandparents are still down there.
So that connection there as well.
Married to Wollstonhume and ended up in Oakley. Imagine that.
Imagine that, yeah. In fact, you know, I see a Rydal cheer, but that's supposed to be a North Summit thing, but that's South Summit one. And I see a Wollstonhume.
And her mother's a Wollstonhume too.
Yeah, so there you go. This game, Honey's Marketplace player of the game for the Kanab Lady Cowboys on the post game. That pair will get dinner for the recipient and two friends. The jump center, Katie Glover, and the tip comes backcourt. It's pulled down right there by Casey Houston. Get it in the hands of Glover. And Glover has it tipped away, but picked up outside, and then right past Shaylee McDonald. It was a tip pass from Alicia Houston. Well, they mishandled on that one, and they'll give it to South Summit here on this possession.
And we'll chalk that one up to nerves. That was a hot potato.
Right side, Graycheck. Graycheck down in the corner, back out, tipped into the angle, picked up by South Summit. Nichols will come out top. Graycheck, right-hand side, and relayed into the right angle to Reedhead. Back out top, Graycheck, little pump fake, dumps it down in the corner right, shot on the way, and a baseline shot, good, by Natalie Nichols.
Good penetration there by Josie Graycheck.
Pass comes down low to Glover. Glover defended, puts it up, no call, and the rebound down to South Summit. They'll look to push it up the floor, and then hold it, come out top, set shot, off the iron, no good, and the rebound, Jackson. Gets on the outlet. And they'll work there. It's a tip away on the far side. Back inbounds for the Kanab Lady Cowboys. Shaylee McDonald will get it in backcourt. Dion, man-on-man D right now. Pass comes out into the angle. Houston, out top, Casey Houston. Right hand, back into the middle, comes into the paint. Dumps it off, Jackson, and an air ball from about 8 feet away. And the rebound down to South Summit. Graycheck pushes the pass. Stutter step in the angle back out top. Stolen away by Shaylee McDonald. Going to come down the Riley right-hand side. Goes in for the layup, and she's got two.
Shaylee playing the passing lane. The hands of a burglar.
6:20 remaining. We're tied at 2. Graycheck's the one at the top right now. Pass Lang down in the corner left-hand side. And then the ball loose, but picked up near side, Reedhead. Passes top and then tipped away, goes out of bounds. It'll come back inbounds.
That's a good sign when a zone defense is getting a lot of deflections. That's a sign that the zone is impacting the offense.
Inbounds for South Summit. They'll set it up straight away with the playmaking of Reedhead at the top, down in the corner right side. Back to Reedhead in the angle. In one dribble step to the high post, turn around, square down to the low post. Graycheck cut backside, got two.
High post, low post passing.
So 4-2, South Summit the lead. And the Kanab walk across from Shaylee McDonald. Switches right to the left. Houston back out top. Casey Houston, ball tipped away, picks it back up. Alicia Houston. Alley down in the corner, Jackson, and then
not good spacing.
No, they got bad spacing there. They got all coagulated on the side. McDonald down in the corner, tripped up. That will go on Natalie Nichols of South Summit. First foul here at the 5:15 mark in this first period of play. Dark uniforms, South Summit. Lighter uniforms, Kanab. Larry Masco and Red Jackson here in your coverage. Inbounds in the angle. Glover gets it outside. Haven't had many touches for Glover. She get it in one series, and then a penetration dribble. Get it back outside. Now to McDonald. Side post, Glover spins inside. Contact, whistle, foul. Go to the line to shoot two.
Really good adjustment there. They put Caitlin on the left box, so that she could when she caught it, she could whirl to her left hand, and she's got such a quick first step. She's going to draw a lot of fouls, so I'd look for them to plant her right on that box.
4-2 lead for South Summit. And her free throw is good on the first one. Coming up at halftime, Southern Utah University halftime show. The campus where you get involved in your education and experience more learning. Second one a little long, if the inside of the back iron.
Stolen by Channing Jackson.
Channing makes the steal and Kanab with the ball. Right side drive, Houston. Casey will back it out now to McDonald. McDonald will look skip pass on the, whoops. I guess Glover thought there was somebody down there, so they turn it away. Too long on the skip pass. Another turnover on the Kanab. 4-3 lead. South Summit and Kanab out here with a little bit of pressure. And then a long pass, far side Graycheck, and then they throw it away. Graycheck tried to make the long pass, so she could have really dribbled in and tightened it up a little bit. They make the long pass, they do turn it over. So when you're in pressure defense, you don't care where you get the turnover.
Absolutely.
As long as you get it somewhere. Doesn't always happen in backcourt. Shaley works across, working alley left this time. Glover, high screen. McDonald checked as she goes inside. Shot from the elbow and no good, and a rebound taken backside by Graycheck. Graycheck, good sized ball handler for South Summit. Pushes right hand side. Backs it out, comes to the low block. Turn around, shoot it over Glover. Banks in, no good. Rebound Jackson. Outlet, they'll relay it left to McDonald. McDonald, angle left. Out top, Houston, far side. Casey Houston. Ball tipped but picked up by Shaylee McDonald. And Shaylee will set again. They defend on her, double team. She's being defended right now by Nichols. Tries to make the drive, and Graycheck picked up the foul.
That'll be 2 on Josie Graycheck.
Inbounds for Kanab underneath their basket. To toss in will be Houston, and a lineup change here as Graycheck will have to come out. And Hannah Jo Peterson, a sophomore, checks in for South Summit. Inbounds, Kanab, underneath their own basket. And they'll make the pass out to McDonald, who retrieves. Into the angle, now deeper in the angle, back out to McDonald, and then gets it in the paint to Glover. Glover inside, tipped away, and last touched by Kanab, so another turnover. That's what, 3 or 4 on Kanab. Just 4 minutes, they're averaging about a turnover a minute.
Those rob you of shots.
A little pressure in backcourt. Pass comes into the middle. He got a low post, didn't get the ball to it. South Summit. Drive down inside, kick it back out. And then backing away to set up is Rachel Rydolph. Pass comes angle left, then down in the corner, a little baseline drive. That's cut off. They'll zip it back outside. Reedhead down in the corner right, 3-point shot on the way. Rims off, no good. And the rebound off from Kanab. Across the way was Reedhead to bounce it off a Kanab player out of bounds.
Well, a lot of hustle there by Taylor Reedhead to save the possession for South Summit.
4-3 lead, South Summit, low scoring. First 5 minutes. Inbound, South Summit. Into the hands of Reedhead. Into the paint, back up, try to put up the shot. No good. Rebound Jackson. She's clearing them on the defensive boards. And that's her job. And McDonald switches to the left hand, comes into the paint, tries to put up the shot. No foul call. Loose ball picked up by South Summit.
2 on 2.
Hannah Jo Peterson works to the left-hand side. Shot is up. Blocking foul.
Now, earlier in all of the boys' games, that was a charge.
I was going to say, yep. So, at the free throw line, Hannah Jo Peterson. Tonight's game is presented in part by Garcane Energy, Lumber Plus, Houston Trails and Restaurant, Southern Utah News. Free throw good on the first one. Lineup changes. In for Kanab is J.C. Shakespeare. And also in is Lacey Glover, sophomore. And the free throw, no good. First one was okay, the second one not. Then we're at 5-3. Kanab down by 2. McDonald will work it up, picked up by Hannah Jo Peterson this time. McDonald tries to reverse it outside, comes back to the right hand, comes into the paint, goes up for the layup, and on off and no good. And the rebound taken away finally by McDonald from a 3-point one. That's good. Set shot 3 for Lacey Glover, who just checked in.
Well, the best time to shoot a 3 is off an offensive rebound and a kick out.
And the ball tipped down and stolen by Kanab. Lacey Glover will make the pass off to McDonald. McDonald saying just get it down, and the teammates weren't really totally prepared for that pass. Dribbling right-hand side down to the baseline. Trapped on the baseline in a three-pack and then taken away by Glover. She got right into that mousetrap. McDonald collects and just tosses the pass over the top. Long pass down at the other end. Shot too hard. And the rebound. Glover tries to put it back. She's fouled. I think that's going to go on Reedhead.
What do they call it? Alternating possession, jump ball.
Oh, jump ball.
I don't, it's kind of hard to call that when the shot actually gets made. I tell you what, officials would take a lot longer to call that if they actually had to toss the ball up in the air.
Good point, yeah. 6-5. Kanab leading by 1. South Summit with the ball. Ball is tipped loose, but then picked up in the angle. Baseline shot is going to be off the glass, no good. Rebound McDonald. And a survey in the court. Shaley spins to the right-hand side, tries to step through. They get her on a walk. A turnover, so the ball goes back to South Summit. Channing Jackson checks in. Katie Glover out. What South Summit's doing right now is just trying to push Katie right out of her.
Yeah, push her off the block.
Off the block, off her control of inside the paint. So Reedhead works to the right-hand side of the angle. They'll skip past left-hand side. Set shot 3, and it's good by Rachel Rideoff.
Pin and skip.
8-6, South Summit the lead. A minute remaining. Second quarter. Alicia Houston pass to McDonald. In the guard set. McDonald working the right-hand side. And off the hands of South Summit. Back into Kanab again. Bounce pass.
Ooh. In
backcourt. A lot of contact there, and they finally blow the whistle on Reedhead. That's going to be your second, isn't it?
Her first.
First on Reedhead, okay. Inbounds, 8-6 the lead for South Summit with 49 seconds remaining. Kanab to toss in. McDonald needing somebody to come get the ball right down the alley. And up and good on the shot is Alicia Houston.
Nice cut without the basketball.
So we're tied at 8. Skip pass again for South Summit. Head fake and the dribble drive, then right side and out top. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound taken down on the long bounce back. South Summit. And Reedhead goes it out top with it. Nichols, right side Reedhead, down in the corner right. Baseline drive. Backside, nice help defense.
Help side defense.
Sliding down is Katie Glover to pick that one.
Actually, that was Alicia Houston.
Alicia Houston picked that one. 10 seconds remaining and an 8-8 tie. McDonald, right-hand dribble. 5 seconds remaining, comes into the paint. Boy, a lot of contact. And on the other end, that's the end of the first quarter. Tied at 8. We'll be back with second quarter action in 1 minute.
Honey's Marketplace invites you to experience their fresh fried chicken for lunch or dinner. Right now, you can get their irresistible 10-piece meal deal. Honey's Marketplace also features prime quality in their meat department and always fresh, crisp produce. And it pays to shop at Honey's because you can save on your next fill-up of gasoline at Honey's Fuel Center. Save up to 30 cents per gallon when you present your grocery receipt at the Fuel Center. Fresh, friendly, and close to home. Honey's Marketplace, 260 East, 300 South in Kanab.
For over 70 years, Garcane Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. Garcane is celebrating 75 years of operation as their first lines were energized in December of 1939. Garcane isn't just about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why Garcane gives back to the community and supports local community events, including local sports action. Garcane Energy, 75 years of quality service, local control.
Ball game coverage is presented today by CC Auto Parts, Glazier's Family Market, the Kane School District, and Zion Pharmacy. Tied at 8 after the first period of play, and relatively low scoring first quarter.
Both teams come by the number 8 exactly the same. 1-3, 2 two-point baskets, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So the scoring stats are very even.
And nothing back-to-back.
No.
Staggered, you score,
no
we
runs.
Score. Working to the left end, the ball tipped away, tipped out of bounds. It should be Kanab. They're going to give it South Summit. The officials agree that I missed that call. The officials were out of position. So it'll be inbounds for South Summit. So South Summit will walk across midcourt.
That brings me to another pet peeve. We're at a state tournament and we can't get three officials on the court.
Yeah. Pass in the angle left. South Summit mishandled momentarily. Reedhead gets it back. Being chased defensively by Houston. Corner right-hand side. Get it back out on the angle right. And far side, little baseline drive. Shot is up, way over everything and way long. And getting it back, they tried to come backside bounce pass. Lost out by South Summit. Inbounds for Kanab.
The Lady Cowboys, they're active. That zone is active, and they're making South Summit really work. Let's see if they can execute something here in the offensive end.
Well, it'll be a setup here with Alicia Houston as the point guard. McDonald in the angle. Glover comes out and sets the screen. McDonald in the paint, spin, shot, no good, and a rebound, South Summit. Set play, but didn't convert. At the other end. Up on the dribble, and shot is up, rolls off, no good. Reach over foul is going to be whistled on Samantha Rogers of South Summit, the one that missed the shot. Inbounds for Kanab. 6:59 remaining second quarter.
Team foul starting to mount for South Summit. Lady Cowboys should have an opportunity to shoot quite a few free throws here in the second quarter if they stay aggressive.
Houston is defended right now by Woolston-Hume, and Woolston-Hume makes the steal.
Good hands.
Hands it up, gives it up. Nichols. Now to Reedhead. Reedhead, bounce pass taken away. Tried to get the baseline cutter, stolen by McDonald. Shaley works right-hand side, makes the long pass to Glover. Glover left, and there you go, McDonald getting to do her passing scheme, and they get two at the other end.
Dropped a dime, and Caitlin finished it off. That was a pretty fast break.
Third lead change into the paint outside. Now far left side. Nichols. Skip pass right-hand side. Woolston-Hume, baseline drive, tries to skip through, put up the shot. Walking call, turnover, South Summit. Ball to Manti. Take that to Kanab. And lineup changes. Coming in is Casey Houston. 6:08 remaining. McDonald on a walk up, not in any hurry.
Kaylee Jones also in for the Lady Cowboys.
Yep. Pass comes angle left. Jones around on the dribble. Now to the right-hand side, a drive. They'll get the hands and the ball taken. The defender was so concentrated on Shaylee McDonald, she could have turned around and snagged the ball. She was rather focused in on Shaylee. That being Natalie Nichols. You think she has an assignment?
I think so. She's number 11's been on number 23 at Kanab all game long.
So 10-8, Kanab by 2, South Summit with the ball. Far angle, now into the corner. Passes inside, contact and a foul on Glover. And that will be the second team foul on Kanab here at the 5:29 mark. Curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience. Go to suu.edu and see how you can experience more. And a timeout on the court with the score 10-8 in favor of Kanab. Back in 1 minute.
You've known for years that you can trust Lumber Plus True Value to have the best prices on all of your home project needs, big and small, from hardware to lawn and garden. But did you know you could also rely on True Value to carry your favorite brands for your household's basic needs as well? Lumber Plus carries thick, absorbent paper towels, cleaning supplies, batteries, seasonal items, and don't forget to check out their outstanding bargain of the month. Visit Lumber Plus True Value, 227 East, 300 South in Kanab.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in Southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips. 10-8 at 5:29 second quarter. Advantage here to Kanab. This has been a tight one all the way. 3 lead changes, one time.
Both sets of defenses are making each other very uncomfortable, and it's just making it hard for either team's offense to get into any kind of a rhythm.
Inbound, South Summit. Underneath their basket. They get the backside cut, but mishandles the ball, tries to put it up high, no good. The rebound finally comes down into the hands of Shaylee McDonald. Ripped off from her. She's tripped up. Foul call on Hannah Jo Peterson. That will be the 16th foul. Inbounds across the way. And it will be McDonald to toss in.
So from here on out, the Lady Cowboys will shoot free throws. So they need to be aggressive.
McDonald drifting top left to Glover. Glover gathers, comes on the baseline drive, and it's up and good. There's that left-hand power for her.
She's got a really nice handle, and so she kind of stepped up a little bit widened the high post a little bit, and then put it on the deck to the rim.
Graycheck back in, playing with 2 fouls for South Summit, working at the point. Biggest lead of the game right now. Set, shoot, walking. She
can't crow
double
hop.
hopped. Yeah, she crow hopped on that one. Double hop and a turnover. So it'll go back to Kanab. McDonald to work this one up.
Now the Lady Cowboys ran a set play last possession for Katie. Let's see if they run another set play here.
Looking for the back cut and then taken away. Shaylee's got to pump that left and then come back and reach around that.
Be a little stronger with the basketball.
Yep, got to sell that one. And the ball stolen inside, was tipped and then comes down into the hands of Glover. Gives it up to Shaylee McDonald. Shaylee to top, comes left hand, comes right down the alley with it. Backhand roll over, she got her. Reverse it.
Great penetration and then the reverse layup. Trevor Wagstaff wants a timeout. The Lady Cats down by 6.
14-8, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store at 115 South, 100 East in Kanab, is a proud supporter of Kanab High School athletics. CC Auto Parts has the largest inventory of automotive parts in the area and stocks parts for heavy-duty trucks and farm equipment. CC Auto Parts also makes any type of high-pressure hydraulic hose you may need, and they mix top-quality automotive paint. You'll also find a nice selection of parts in stock for your RV or ATV. That's CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab.
14-8 with 4:14 on the clock. Second quarter, 2A state championship basketball from the Sevier Valley Center in Ridgefield. Larry Masco and Red Jackson providing this coverage here at Kanab and South Summit. Kanab with a lead at 14-8. No points in this quarter yet. Almost a 4-minute drought here for South Summit.
There were no runs in the first quarter. Kanab's on a 6-0 run to begin the second quarter.
They didn't have Graycheck in for much of that. Graycheck back at the point. Pass far side, Woolston Hume. Now the near side, Davis. Deeper in the right corner, Peterson. Far side, Woolston Hume. Out top, Graycheck. Comes right hand, comes into the paint. Bumped a little bit, goes off the layup for 2. Breaks the drought for them. That coming just inside the 4-minute mark.
Josie has a nice handle, and she penetrated, and then a nice body control to kiss that one off the glass.
So Kanab with a 14-10 lead. Dove in the angle left, and Drips goes in again and fouled on her way to the hoop. Are they going to get her
offensive foul
on a charge?
Now that's Katie's second foul now, so that one hurts.
Playing with 2 out is Jones. Back in is Alicia Houston. 3:35 mark. Graycheck, long pass, far angle. Back out top, relayed from Woolston Hume. The right-hand side. Peterson, corner right-hand side, short corner. Skip down the other side, back in the angle of Graycheck. Graycheck again on the drive. Cradled the ball for a second, and then the rebound taken down nicely by Jackson. She had to kind of get up high for that one. Down to Dove at the other end. Glover, and it's blocked away. No call. And the rebound, South Summit. Pass comes right into the middle, pushing away in and up with the shot, no good. The rebound back down, walk with it.
Wow. Lady Cowboys dodged a bullet there.
Yes, they did. Hannah Jo Peterson.
That defensive rebound squirted right out of 2 Lady Cowboys and right to Hannah Peterson, but then it surprised her, I think, and she had to travel to get her feet positioned.
Kanab's had the right idea, just Glover has not been able to finish off the shots the last several possessions. McDonald at the top, angle left to Houston. Backs away, back to McDonald in the angle. McDonald draws double team. Right hand drive back and away now. Casey Houston to the free throw line. In the paint. Foul on her way to the hoop by Woolston Hume. See if they give her 2 here at the 2:38 mark. Going to get 2 shots. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazer's Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at Glazier's Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab.
First free throw was good, and a chance here to get a 6-point lead again. With the second free throw, partway in and out. So that one did not fall on the second one for Casey Houston. 5-point spread. Pass comes down to the low block. They try to pass backside. Picked back up by South Summit. Out top, Graycheck. Shot on the way and good on a three.
Josie Graycheck coming back from a little bit of foul trouble. She has playing with 2, but she's come up with 5 points here in the second quarter.
McDonald in the paint, walked with it. Got jammed up with one of her own players and the defense. And it's in, checking in right now is J.C. Shakespeare. Glover to come out with 2:13 remaining. 15-13, Kanab lead. Walk across Graycheck. Pass comes far angle. Right Alch. Ball tipped into the air, stolen by McDonald. McDonald working down the right-hand side. Comes up with a power move. Foul on her way to the hoop. Coming up on our halftime show presented by Southern Utah University. We'll have a look at our SUU halftime stats. This game is presented in part by Kane County Hospital, AmeriGas, Kane County Travel, Ramsey Oil, and Kanab Custom Meats. So just inside the 2-minute mark, free throw, first one good, Shaylee McDonald. They've only done about 50%, these teams here in the free throw department. See if she can kind of break that scenario, and she does, getting both of them. So a 4-point lead again. The biggest lead has been 6. Graycheck at midcourt, picked up there, kind of double teamed on it. Makes the pass off in the angle right and works out top to Nichols. Right hand side, Graycheck, who just hit a 3, puts up another one, rattles in and out. Rebound, South Summit, off the feet of a Kanab player.
Rachel Rideouch with another hustle. Kind of out-hustled the Lady Cowboys for that one.
So inbounds, South Summit, underneath their basket. Graycheck is the one to toss in. They make the pass inside the paint, shot no good. Rebound taken down by McDonald.
Channing, I think, got a piece of that one.
That was good defense inside, well, or it was a forced shot. It was time to back it out if you were the post player. McDonald, angle left. Into the middle to Houston. Houston hangs up,
Nice.
And off the glass for 2.
Little weave there. 2-man game between Shaylee and Alicia.
19-13, and the angle out top now, Graycheck. Right side, Nichols. Corner right. Skip pass. Top, Graycheck in the angle left. Back out top, Graycheck. Will drive again down the alley. Off balance shot. She's got it for 2.
Josie's carrying the Lady Wildcats. She has all 7 of their points here in the quarter.
So under a minute remaining, and Kanab on top by 4. It's McDonald taking her time across. I think they're going to do the 2-man game again. Gets the screen and roll. Houston down in the corner. Back outside with it. Corner right side, Alicia Houston. Dribbled, slapped on the arm a little bit. Now to Jackson, down low, comes to the middle. Dumps it out in the far angle. Shakespeare. Ball loose on the floor and taken away by South Summit with 24 seconds remaining. Up on the dribble,
nice.
Into the alley. No good, too hard on the shot. Rebound down to Kanab.
Heck of a drive, though.
That's a Casey Houston drive, right-hand side. Now get it to McDonald. Shaylee, 11 seconds remaining.
Time and score, girls.
Yep. Think about clock awareness here. The back cut, Houston into the paint. Gets it off. Shakespeare, shot is up. Rolls off, no good. That's the end of the first half. 19-15, Kanab leading it by 4 at the end of the first half of play. Our Southern Utah University halftime show coming up. A curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience. Back in 3 minutes.
You want a quality education? How's this? All of SUU's nursing graduates passed their licensing exam on the first try in May of 2010. 100% of our students, not most of them, all of them. Small classes, caring faculty, the best facilities. That equals quality. Again, in May of 2011, 100% of our students passed the test. That's quality. You expect it, SUU delivers it.
The Kane County School District wants to wish the Kanab High School Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County School District, where excellent instruction empowers immeasurable opportunities. The home of Kanab Elementary, Kanab Middle, and Kanab High School, along with Valley Elementary and Valley High, and Big Water School and Lake Powell School. Good luck once again to the Kanab High School Cowboys from the staff at the Kane County School District.
Zion Pharmacy is your total healthcare center in Kane County, offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient, such as bioidentical hormone replacement therapy and topical pain relief. Zion Pharmacy, 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
The Kane County Office of Tourism would like to wish the Kanab Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County is proud of the Cowboys and their accomplishments both on and off the field this season. Make sure you take time to check out all the rich heritage, breathtaking views, and exciting recreational activities available only in Kane County. And remember, year-round recreation is just a tank of gas away. Thanks to all the local folks for your support, and go Cowboys! For more information, log on to kaneutah.com.
AmeriGas is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AmeriGas is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make it AmeriGas. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AmeriGas.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AmeriGas, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
Check out the all-new Ramsey Oil and White Mountain Trading Post. Ramsey Oil is newly remodeled, offering more space, larger restrooms, and even a Subway sandwich shop with discounts for locals. You'll still enjoy the convenience store full of grocery items, maps, informational brochures, Indian jewelry, pottery, rugs, and other artifacts. Ramsey Oil also features an RV park for camping and provides service for tour buses. Ramsey Oil and White Mountain Trading Post, located just 15 minutes from Zion National Park at the Mount Carmel Junction in Kane County.
It's the halftime show presented by Southern Utah University, where you get involved in your education and experience more learning. Let's go to our game summary here at halftime. SUU game summary. We were tied twice and had two lead changes in the first quarter of the ball game. And then Kanab got the lead in the second quarter, has not relinquished it, and outscored South Summit 11-7 in that second period. In that first quarter, we just had alternating scores. One team was scoring and the other one, and we finally got a pair of back-to-back runs by Kanab. They ran off 4 in a row to go up by 6. South Summit clawed back into it, and then again Kanab, 4-point run to go up by 6 at 19-13. They lead by 4 now at 19-15 and outscore South Summit 11-7 in that second period. So halftime score, 19-15 here in Ridgefield. Larry Masco and Red Jackson and the Southern Utah University halftime show. Red, I'll just let you do a little explaining as the Kanab drill team just performed wearing purple shirts, and just explain that a little bit. The Kanab folks will understand.
Well, it's a very nice gesture by the Larriettes. My sister-in-law, the wife of Principal Jackson, is battling pancreatic cancer. And purple, or the light purple, the orchid color, is the color of pancreatic cancer. And they wore a shirt that said, "Stay calm and hope for Lisa," who is my sister-in-law. And to all of the Larriettes and their advisor and all of the good people in Kanab, may I just say, on behalf of the Jackson family, the extended Jackson family, and the Freemans, how much we appreciate all the love and support that they're giving to my brother and to my sister-in-law, Lisa, as they battle this dreaded disease.
Well, it's even expanded beyond Kanab in this.
And yes, Brennan and Lisa lived in Manti for 20 years, and the folks in Manti have been very good to support and offer all the prayers. And we just thank everybody on behalf of both extended families.
Of course, Lisa's got some Delta roots too, so All that in here. Let's take a 2-minute break, 2-minute timeout on the Southern Utah University halftime show, and then be back with a look at stats.
Choosing a college is tough, but there's a big difference between 25 and 500 students in a class. SUU has small classes. It's a big difference if your professor is teaching class or doing research. SUU professors are in the classroom teaching and calling on you by name. At SUU, distinguished faculty are in small classes teaching rigorous nationally accredited programs on a safe campus in an unrivaled natural setting. Southern Utah University. There is a difference.
Southern Utah News, the leading newspaper in Utah, announces some exciting changes to the paper. Southern Utah News is now presented in broadsheet format, which makes it bigger and better while still remaining small enough to care. The award-winning Southern Utah News provides extensive news coverage that affects residents of Southern Utah. Call the Southern Utah News for a subscription or for all types of printing services, such as company invoices, letterhead, pamphlets, business forms, and more. 644-2900, that's 644-2900.
For over 30 years, restaurants and locals in South Central Utah and Arizona have trusted Kanab Custom Meats for top quality meat and cheese products, featuring a USDA approved plant for processing meat products. Kanab Custom Meats custom cuts and packages all types of meats, including beef, pork, chicken, turkey, and seafood for both commercial, business, and individuals. Call for restaurant deliveries or individual orders at 800-874-1232. That's 800-874-1232. Kanab Custom Meats, where you can still order a half a beef.
Honey's Marketplace invites you to experience their fresh fried chicken for lunch or dinner. Right now, you can get their irresistible 10-piece meal deal. Honey's Marketplace also features prime quality in their meat department and always fresh, crisp produce. And it pays to shop at Honey's because you can save on your next fill-up of gasoline at Honey's Fuel Center. Save up to 30 cents per gallon when you present your grocery receipt at the Fuel Center. Fresh, friendly, and close to home. Honey's Marketplace, 260 East, 300 South in Kanab.
Our post-game show coming up, presented by Sunrise Engineering. This is our halftime show, courtesy of Southern Utah University. A curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience, and you get that coverage where the classes are smaller and you've got the professors not involved in research. They're involved in teaching you and getting you your education. Let's go to Rhett Jackson, take a look at individual scoring in that first half of play.
First off for the Lady Wildcats, they were led by Josie Grajek with 9 points. She scored all 7 of their points that second quarter, followed by Hannah Peterson with 1, Natalie Nichols with 2, and Rachel Rydach hit a 3. For the Lady Cowboys, Caitlin Houston with a free throw. Lacey Glover hit a 3. Shaylee McDonald with 6. Alicia Houston with 4. And Katie Glover with 5.
And on the team statistics, 44% shooting for Kanab in that first half of play. 30% for Ridgefield. Scoring pace a little bit under what both of them would think here offensively, but defensively South Summit would like to have Kanab at about this point, or at least under 20 points. So it's kind of played into their hands that way. They do trail by 4 here at 19-15 and were outscored in that second quarter at 19-15. Total rebounds advantage to South Summit, 14-9 in the rebound department here. And on the total points, 19-15, the halftime score. Turnovers was 16 for South Summit and 12 for Kanab. And 19-15 as we get ready for second half of play. This halftime show is presented by Southern Utah University. Coming up on the post game, we'll name our Honey's Market player of the game. Delicious fried chicken served up fresh and crispy for lunch or dinner. Inbound South Summit to start. They'll be at the basket to our left in the second half of play. Kanab to our right. Nobody in real bad foul trouble, but there's someone we've got to watch picking up that third one here. And South Summit working it against the zone defense right now. Angle left is Grajek, gets it back out top. Davis down in the corner right side, back out in the angle. Grajek comes to the top for it. Back in the corner right, baseline drive, bounce pass to the other baseline, and then back out top, Grajek. Little head fake, comes into the paint, floater, on the way, good. I know some boys could learn a little lesson on doing that in the game we just watched.
Good body control and nice floating shot from Grajek.
Well, 19-17 spread right now. Dove, and then again, the paint to Glover, and Glover needs some help. Gets it outside. Casey Houston, penetration. Alicia Houston, right side to McDonald. And then kicks it back outside. Long shot on the way, and burying it.
Well, there's dribble penetration by Shaylee McDonald, and then a beautiful pass back out to Katie Houston for her three-point shot.
Down low, and Kanab cannot find the handle. Had a chance on an errant pass.
Yep,
couldn't bring it in.
Forced the turnover, but just didn't corral it.
So inbounds again, South Summit, 22-17. Kanab lead. Outside. Reedhead in the corner left. Back out Reedhead, penetrates, in a step. Three-point shot from the angle, short. Off back iron. Rebound. Casey Houston, Caitlin working it up right alley. Holds in the angle, straight away. Alicia Houston, three-pointer off the back iron. Rebound. Tipped away by Jackson. She'll get called on the foul. She brushed across on Taylor Reedhead. So inbound South Summit. Lineup change. Wolstenhume checks in. And Rachel Rideout comes out. There are 8 seniors on this South Summit team, a veteran team. They'll do a lot of rebuilding next year. Right side into the angle. Pressure defense put on, and it's stolen. Casey Houston comes up to the left-hand side. Jump stop, layup good
Well,
for
and she
2.
jump stopped. That is just a fundamental play there. 5 points here for Caitlin Houston.
Drive to the angle left. Now comes out top, relay corner right side. Grayjack shot, no good. Gets it back, puts it up stronger, was fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2. We'll take this 30-second timeout.
For over 70 years, Garcane Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. Garcane is celebrating 75 years of operation as their first lines were energized in December of 1939. Garcane isn't just about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why Garcane gives back to the community and supports local community events, including local sports action. Garcane Energy, 75 years of quality service, local control.
Briefly, it was a 7-point lead, back down to 5 as both free throws were good by Grayjack. McDonald at the free throw line. Sit on the handoff to Houston. Backside and throwing it away. She tried to go to Casey Houston, didn't cut to the corner, so they turn it over. Back inbounds, South Summit. South Summit put some pressure on the ball there. Lead up dribble by Reedhead. To Grayjack. Grayjack works to the right hand and then pass out in the corner. Down in the corner right. In the paint, turnaround shot. Bounces in. Just a turnaround from the mid post by Samantha Rogers. A 4-point run by South Summit. That's the first time they have had back-to-back scores in this game.
Dumped it into the post, and Miss Rogers got it done.
Shaylee McDonald working out at the top, comes left hand and inside, turnaround, shot is up, short. Had the good look, just not quite enough oomph on it. Grayjack pushing up the dribble. Pass corner left hand side, back into the middle, stolen by McDonald, working 1-on-3. Working right hand side, trying to accelerate. Ball taken away by Grayjack. Grayjack bounces right hand side, so trading the turnovers. Wolstenhume, pass down low, back to the baseline, shot there,
wow,
good.
Nice.
Sierra Davis, who's got back-to-back, and it's a 6-point run by South Summit. They trail by a point here at the 4:35 mark. Glover at the top. Squares around, makes the drive to the baseline, hangs in the air, rolls off. I think they've just got to get her the pass a little lower.
Yep.
Wildcats are forcing her off from that natural spot in the mid-block.
Or if she'll face up and then shot fake.
Free throw good.
Or hit both of your free throws.
Yeah,
it all works.
Yep. Points is what you want. Hannah Jo Peterson in, sophomore for South Summit. Second free throw, also good. So a 3-point lead at the 4:20 mark, third period. Kanab with the lead, trying to get into the semifinals. Battling the South Summit team. Far side, Hannah Jo Peterson. Peterson used up the dribble. Nick the pass off in the angle. Wolstenhume straight away right-hand side. Off the iron, no good. And Again, a mishandled rebound by Kanab. Shaley
took a weird skip off of the iron.
Just kind of grazed it. And it was almost like a knuckleball coming off the iron. So it's inbounds again for South Summit. Pass in the corner. Shot up there that rims off, no good. Backside rebound, though. And then they bring it out to Grayjack after the rebound by Davis, who's been a factor in this quarter. Grayjack trying to bounce it down low, back to Grayjack. Works out top. Nichols in the paint. Shot, no good. Back iron. The rebound taken down by Channing Jackson. And give it to McDonald. 26-23 can have the lead. 3:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Kanab with the ball. Basket to our right in the light uniform. McDonald penetrates. Bounces it off. What's our call?
We're going to call an offensive foul on McDonald. Interesting call. I followed the pass, didn't follow the Shaley's first.
I followed her through on it. Okay, whatever. First foul on her. Should get a little break, and Lacey Glover is in. So 3:20 mark. Grayjack taking her time. Waiting for the call. Play call. Sideline. Throw it in the angle. They'll come to the high post. High post squares around. Get it back outside. Skip pass. Far side. South Summit. In against the double team. In trouble. Get it way outside. Throw the ball away.
Well, that double team forced an errant pass.
That will be an inbounds across the way for Kanab.
It's nice, you know, on games where the offense is kind of struggling, where you can rely on your defense. And right now, that's what the Lady Cowboys are doing.
Casey Houston. Pass comes right side. Alicia Houston off the dribble on the weave. And gets it now to Glover. Lacey Glover down in the paint. Inside. Back out. And a double dribble. That was two dribbles. A gathered dribble by J.C. Shakespeare. So another turnover on Kanab. They've just had too many turnovers. So it's South Summit's turn. 26-23. Kanab with the lead. South Summit the ball. Grayjack at the top. Sets for another three. Bounces off the iron. Rebound inside Davis. Back up. She's been the factor in this quarter. 26-25. Penetration by Kanab. Then get it outside. Back into the paint again. Reach in foul on South Summit's Hannah Jo Peterson. Inbounds. Kanab. Third team foul on South Summit. Rachel Rydalch comes in. Wilson Hume checks out for South Summit. Alicia Houston to toss the ball in. Backside and lost out of bounds by Glover. So it'll be another turnover on Kanab.
Too many empty trips.
Yep. Lots of them in this half. And the extended pressure defense to the right-hand side. Grayjack dribbles in, comes still baseline, gets a little bit of trouble, it's taken away. And they'll get it off now to Houston. Alicia across midcourt, making the long one. The pass, the shot up, 8-footer, no good. Rebound, tip down. Houston gets it back
nice pass
to Glover. Goes through the hoop. She's fouled. She'll get to go to the line here to shoot a couple. And the bracketing set up on this, where the winner of this ball game will take on the winner of North Sevier Summit Academy. North will be heavily favored in that one. That'll be a game tomorrow just before 1 o'clock in that first semifinal of the day. Free throw good. That's where Glover's been able to do more damage, is free throw line. Alicia Houston gets a little break. Kaylee Jones comes back in. As KC Houston gets a break. Another free throw for Glover. And that one's good as well.
4 free throws in a row here for Katie, all in the third quarter. So good free throw shooting.
Reed head in to the angle left, straight away. Grayjack out for a little break now. Penetration dribble and back outside. Long three-pointer. Good. Wilson Hume set 3. And it's a tie ball game at 28. That at the minute and 40 mark. Shaylee McDonald's back in and puts it up off the screen. Comes back to the right-hand side. Jump to outside and then picked up on the loose ball by Reed head. Double dribble. Go right back to Kanab. Side court for Shaylee McDonald. to Glover, Lacey Glover. Back to McDonald. South Summit, man on man. They get it to Glover. Comes in, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out and taken by South Summit. South Summit's done a good job of picking up loose balls in this one.
Well, as you mentioned, there's 8 seniors on this Lady Wildcat team. They've been there, done that.
Reed head at the top. Angle left. Wolstenhume. Tie ball game right now. Wolstenhume angle. Just hit a 3. Back in the deeper angle left. Back to Wolstenhume. Reed head, far side. Rachel Wright-Alts comes baseline. Tried to come down to the low block. Picked up by Glover. Gets it in the hands of McDonald. Defense is there, but Shaley's going to push anyway. Comes up. Comes out. Loses the ball.
Wow. Been a long day so far for Shaley.
Yep. Another turnover on Kanab. Unforced one there.
Very uncharacteristic.
Peterson checks in. Nichols out. Tied at 28 with 32 seconds remaining, third period.
You can see if South Summit decides to hold for one shot here, or they're going to push the action.
Reed head holds it up, makes the pass right. Deep corner right. Back out to the angle, to the high post. And then back, stutter step, no call. Whistle is no good. No call, and Reed head on a 2-pointer to give South Summit the lead at 30-28 with 12 seconds remaining. Backcourt, Shaley McDonald working up. Going to push it. Make the pass down low, tipped away. And McDonald taking kind of a spill. 2.5 seconds remaining. Inbounds for South Summit. 30-28. South Summit has outscored Kanab by 6 points in this quarter. And they did it on a 6-point run. That is it, the end of the third period. South Summit 30, Kanab 28. Back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute.
You've known for years that you can trust Lumber Plus True Value to have the best prices on all of your home project needs, big and small, from hardware to lawn and garden. But did you know you could also rely on True Value to carry your favorite brands for your household's basic needs as well? Lumber Plus carries thick, absorbent paper towels, cleaning supplies, batteries, seasonal items, and don't forget to check out their outstanding bargain of the month. Visit Lumber Plus True Value, 227 East, 300 South in Kanab.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in Southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips. Into the fourth quarter, it was 15-9 that South Summit outscored Kanab in that third period. 2-point lead for South Summit going into the fourth quarter. 30-28.
The Lady Cowboys only had 2 girls score there. Caitlin Houston had 5 and 4 free throws by Katie Glover. So kind of a rough third quarter for the Lady Cowboys.
They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Post-game show coming up. Sponsored by Sunrise Engineering. McDonald, Houston, set point 3. She's fouled. Got fouled pretty hard by Wolstenhume. This will put Alicia Houston at the free throw line.
Wow, not a
3 shots here. Coming up on our post game, Honey's Marketplace Player of the Game. They've got super specials in every department with the freshest produce every day. That player of the game will get the dinner and 2 friends as well. And the first one bounces in for Houston.
Not a very smart foul, but sure a great opportunity for Alicia and the Lady Cowboys.
Second one, that one rolls out. And the third one to come up here. The 2 Houstons on the court along with McDonald, Jackson, and Glover. Free throw good, Katie Glover. And it's a tie ball game at 30 apiece. Drive in the paint, losing the ball, picked up by Glover. Gets it to McDonald. He'll reach in. McDonald leading it out in front, right-hand side. Layup good for Channing Jackson.
Channing out running the court. Shaley found her.
Rewarded her for it.
4-0 run to start the fourth quarter.
Right side drive. South Summit in trouble on the court. Walking call, fell out of bounds.
Good defense there by Shaley. Got her trapped and then had real active hands. Forced the turnover. Good little run here by the Lady Cowboys. Let's see how long they can push this run.
This game has been tied 4 times. We've had the 4 ties in it. Now, long shot on the way, and no good. Jackson trying to get a hand on the ball. Worked for it, and that means the South Summit player touched it out of bounds. If Channing Jackson hadn't been active in that one, that would have been an easy bring down. So she kept things going.
She was going to make that Lady Wildcat work for the rebound, and it deflected out.
So inbounds for Kanab. Alicia Houston will be the toss in. They'll do the breakthrough, get it backside, and in the paint, Glover tripped up, no call. Dumps it outside. Backside, set for a 3, a little bit long, the rebound. Glover goes up, got it for 2 on the putback.
Lady Cowboys now on a 6-0 run.
They lead by 4 with 6:53 remaining. And timeout on the court. 34-30, Kanab with the lead, back in 1 minute.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store at 115 South, 100 East in Kanab, is a proud supporter of Kanab High School athletics. CC Auto Parts has the largest inventory of automotive parts in the area and stocks parts for heavy-duty trucks and farm equipment. CC Auto Parts also makes any type of high-pressure hydraulic hose you may need, and they mix top-quality automotive paint. You'll also find a nice selection of parts in stock for your RV or ATV. That's CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at Glazier's Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab.
34-30, 4-point lead for Kanab. They've scored 6 points in the quarter. South Summit is yet to score. And attending to Glover. I don't know if she has a little bit of blood on her leg or what there. Attending to her over on the bench, and the referee is holding up play. I think it was just a blood thing. They'd have to get a replacement in for her, but I don't know what the situation is right now.
They having
maybe her knee pad.
Maybe it's equipment.
Leg brace. I think they're having to tape up her leg brace. I think the leg brace kind of broke, so they got to tape it up a little bit.
Of course, Caitlin damaged her knee last year in volleyball, so that brace is to help support that knee.
34-30. South Summit trailing by 4, and they've got the ball. They go to the weave. Off the dribble, they try to backside cut it. They do, get it up, shot no good. Rebound, Channing Jackson.
Channing's really done a good job on the defensive glass.
McDonald, far side. Right-hand side, Channing Jackson into the paint, shot up, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be a foul on South. Oh!
Going to get Channing over the back.
Okay. Inside position was held by Katie Glover.
Yeah.
So they take away that opportunity from Kanab. 34-30, and South Summit again. Graycheck will handle the ball up. Defended by Casey Houston. Set it to Nichols. Right-hand side, Graycheck. Graycheck back out to Nichols. Low-scoring ball game. Dribble left, coming corner left-hand side. And they skip it off to Graycheck. Graycheck drives right-hand side. Has to back it away. Out top now. Right-alt sets for a 3 and hits.
She's hit 2 of those.
So 1 point difference. That coming at the 6-minute mark on the Right-alt's 3. And they'll go now at the 5:50 mark with McDonald working up. Lost the ball on the floor. Picked back up by South Summit. Working up on the dribble, get down, play defense. Shot is up, no good. The rebound taken down. Casey Houston. And we'll try to lead it to McDonald. McDonald gathers. Good hands to bring that thing in. Then out top, Glover. Glover drives down, goes for the layup. Ball was slapped a little bit by Peterson.
Tough break. Got to have
short.
those.
Yep, South Summit comes up with the ball.
Hope that one doesn't come back to haunt anybody.
1 point spread here. Angle left, now corner left. Shot on the way there, no good. Rims off, the rebound, McDonald to Kanab. Surveying the floor, working the dribble. No passing alleys open. She'll bring it back out top. They'll work to Houston. McDonald. McDonald off in the screen. A sag off on her. Goes to the glass. Foul. And we'll go to the line here to shoot 2. I think that foul is on
Sierra Davis.
So McDonald to shoot. We've got our game being presented in part here by Arcane Energy, Lumber Plus, Houston Trails Inn Restaurant, Southern Utah News, and CC Auto Parts. First free throw good by McDonald. Every point is critical in this tight of a ball game. Is this indicative of what we're going to have for a state tournament? Could well be. Second free throw also good. Again, a 3-point difference and timeout on the court. Full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Kane County School District wants to wish the Kanab High School Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County School District, where excellent instruction empowers immeasurable opportunities. The home of Kanab Elementary, Kanab Middle, and Kanab High School, along with Valley Elementary and Valley High, and Big Water School and Lake Powell School. Good luck once again to the Kanab High School Cowboys from the staff at the Kane County School District.
Zion Pharmacy is your total healthcare center in Kane County, offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient, such as bioidentical hormone replacement therapy and topical pain relief. Zion Pharmacy, 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
4:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 36-33, Kanab lead. South Summit with the ball out of the timeout. A little extended pressure here by Casey Houston, but she's the only one. And channels the ball down to the left-hand side. Works on Rydalch at this point. Ball loose on the floor. That results in a tie-up. Alternating possession will be still South Summit. But that worked, whatever that strategy was. It worked. Inbounds for South Summit. Graycheck. Force her off the screen left. Back to right-hand side. Bounce pass. Long three on the way. That's an air ball short. Loose on the floor and picked up by Casey Houston. And then tipped away by Graycheck. Back inbounds for Kanab.
This is a big possession right here. If the Lady Cowboys could get something here, extend it to a 2-possession game.
36-33 they lead. They have the possession with 4:20 remaining. McDonald on the high post to Glover. And then a screen off. Rub off. Houston, the give and go. Glover shot up, no good. The rebound taken down by Hannah Jo Peterson.
Just didn't finish.
That's about as good as you can get for a chance there. Pass comes angle left to Graycheck. Graycheck comes down in the corner with it. Penetration and then back out to Graycheck, and she will not get it. Far side. She and one of her teammates trying to get it.
So a couple of.
It was a great bounce pass right in between two players.
Yeah.
That's that short hopper between short and third, right?
Empty trip 2 times now for the Lady Wildcats. It's imperative the Lady Cowboys capitalize. Their defense has given them the possessions.
Houston, the high post to Glover. Rotation coming off of that. The back cut by McDonald. So that's not there. Want to come back out with it to Houston. Right side, Casey. Glover has it now down in the far angle. Backs it out. Used up the dribble. Looks for the back cut. Ball loose on the floor. And finally up in the hands of South Summit. Rydalch. She'll back it away. So another empty trip and turnover from Kanab. Far side. Pass down low. Tipped away by Glover. Back inbounds for South Summit.
It just looks like both teams' defense are going to rule the day.
I guess.
Whoever can get the most stops and clean it up with a defensive rebound probably going to win.
Graycheck out. Reedhead in. I think I would think you're going to see pretty soon those two in together for South Summit. Step in drive, then comes right side, far side, Rydalch, and the back away by Reedhead, who had a good long break on the bench. Angle left, set shot 3. That'll be off back side, no good. Rebound McDonald. 36-33, Kanab by 3. Walk up dribble at the 3-minute mark from Shaylee McDonald. Off in the high screen. tripped up as she tries to go left. That's Sierra Davis picking that one up.
That'll leave a mark. The other.
Do you think? No, I don't think Shady cares about the marks.
She bounced right up.
Yep.
Here again, now be aggressive. From here on out, you get free throws. Is now the next foul on the Lady Wildcats.
16 foul.
Yep, puts the Lady Cowboys in the bonus.
McDonald to trigger in. Pass comes out right at the free throw line. Inside, Glover, then McDonald. And a bad pass and picked away by South Summit. Got to reach that around with a little more authority.
It's a little soft, huh?
Angle left, shot on the way. Bounces high, off, no good. The rebound, Glover. Give it to McDonald. 2:35 remaining, 36. You know,
it's a struggle.
Yeah, no more scoring than we have. You get up by 2 possessions, even at the 2-minute mark, you might put this thing in the can. Ball tipped away and out of bounds. Back for Kanab again. Active hands on this Wildcat defensive team. Shady will get it to Houston. Alicia, a little bit drive off now to Casey Houston. Casey in the paint, dumps down low, shot up, good by Katie Glover.
Using the weave, then turning the corner, brought Katie's defender to her, dumped it off nice. That was a big possession for the Lady Cowboys. South Summit wants timeout.
5-point spread with 2 minutes remaining. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
Earlier today in the boys bracketing, South Summit defeated Parowan by 12. Emory in overtime came from 12 points down during regulation and won it in overtime over Summit 78-73. And Manti dispatched San Juan in their game, and then it was Enterprise upending Layton Christian at 55-46. Layton Christian had dismissed a couple of players from their team and coming into the tournament even last week, so that today kind of finally showed up on their side of things. They lost 2 of their top 4 scorers, and now we're into the girls bracketing.
You got to respect Coach B.J. Porter for doing the right thing. Sometimes people, young men, young women, have to be shown some tough love. There's consequences to poor choices.
So inbounds for South Summit.
Huge possession here.
They trail by 5. Skip pass for Grayjack so she can shoot a 3. It's on the line, but off the iron. Rebound taken down, big one by Jackson. Channing pulls that down.
Channing's done a great job on the boards this afternoon.
Sees the role player, and that's her role.
All right, run a little clock.
McDonald at the top. Crosses over to the left-hand side to Houston. 1:40 remaining and a 5-point lead. McDonald out at the top. Make them chase and foul. Penetration, Houston gets it inside to Channing Jackson. It rolls in for 2. Houston has done a good job. That's Casey Houston with the penetration and dish. They lead by 7. 1:20 remaining. In the corner, Grayjack. Baseline drive, need help, D. And she's got the shot, and she's fouled.
Well, Josie's done a lot of the scoring here for the Lady Wildcats.
Got a chance to convert it into a 3-point play.
Her third state basketball tournament, so she's been here before.
1:18 remaining.
That was Channing's 4th foul.
Free throw, Grayjack too hard off the back iron. Somebody got into the lane too quickly. There was a Kanab player, and so it'll be another free throw opportunity for Grayjack. 7-point lead, the biggest that we had at all just moments ago, and then Grayjack converted and hits the free throw. Substitution, timeout for 30 seconds, and we'll be back.
The Kane County Office of Tourism would like to wish the Kanab Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County is proud of the Cowboys and their accomplishments both on and off the field this season. Make sure you take time to check out all the rich heritage, breathtaking views, and exciting recreational activities available only in Kane County. And remember, year-round recreation is just a tank of gas away. Thanks to all the local folks for your support, and go Cowboys! For more information, log on to KaneUtah.com.
It's 40-36 with 1:18 remaining. Right after this game, we have got the North Sevier game coming up here, and we'll jump into that one real quickly.
South Summit going to jump into the full court pressure here, try to create a turnover.
Get it into the hands of McDonald. Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Be a brief one. They live in close, work close to you. Down in the corner, penetration again by Casey Houston. Out top, Alicia Houston. Now off to McDonald. Run that three-guard weave. McDonald backing in. Ball tipped loose. Gets it back now to Glover. And then headed outside to Casey Houston. She is fouled by Taylor Reedhead.
Not a bad foul. The Lady Cowboys are going to have to salt this one away from the free throw line.
At the charity stripe with 55 seconds remaining. And this will be a critical trip to the line. The Kanab free throw, good. Especially the front end of these. So
front ends
critical.
of 101 are huge.
Got
They're
that
gold,
one.
folks. They're gold.
Second free throw for Casey Houston.
Wow.
That's good.
Ice water.
42. 36. 51 seconds remaining. Graycheck working it up the floor. In the corner, right-hand side. Critical shot and good on a three-pointer. Keeps it a ball game. That by Rydalch.
One